Welcome to Negotiation, Conflict Resolution, and Peace Building 507, Research Methods and Interpretation. This is Robert Whipple. I'm recording this from Hooper Bay, Alaska on January 7th, 2013. I really appreciate your selection of NCRP for your graduate studies. Your studies are similar to the formal certified helping professions of teaching and nursing because you are learning how to use problem-solving processes to improve the human condition. You are seeking to learn about a truly noble cause. In this course, we will explore how to use research to positively transform the world to being a more peaceful place. Furthermore, research can be a form of entertainment when you are focused on a topic you are interested in. The purpose research plays in NCRP is to gather evidence which explore the truth beyond rhetoric and conjecture. Research uses reliable and valid methods that would help others who are observing or analyzing the same phenomenon would come to a similar conclusion. In sum, the main purpose of this course is for you to learn how to apply research to transform conflicts. To give you a little background on this course, when I took it in 1993, it was part of a graduate degree program in behavioral science with emphasis in negotiation and conflict management. We had to take a series of 3 courses in research that included computer applications in the behavioral sciences, research design and execution, and applied behavioral research. The computer applications in the behavioral sciences dealt with the quantitative analysis of statistics using Lotus 1-2-3 and the statistical package for the social sciences. The course included how to search the internet through Gopher and how to access the conflict net database and other things such as using file transfer protocol. All of these skills are now integrated into Google and many different web pages and new applications. I taught the computer applications course until it became obsolete in 2002. This course is most similar to the research, design, and execution class, which included research methodology. In the applied research class, we had to design and implement a research project, complete an IRB process, and then do some empirical research. The most significant changes in the research methods you are learning is through us receiving a lot of feedback from students and alumni and conflict resolution practitioners about how they are using research. Through this course, we will review the best practices in research and methodologies that are applicable to practitioners of NCRP. This research course consists of 3 strands which will lead to your end project of the portfolio and presentation. The strands include the research design strand, the development of the tools strand, and piloting these tools with your peers.
The course learning outcomes integrate the concepts of a graduate level research course with the research skills you will need as a negotiation, conflict resolution, and peace building practitioner. Our profession is filled with books of best practices in negotiation, conflict resolution handbooks, mediation processes, bargaining games, prosperity and success through negotiation, spirituality of peace building, and stacks of problem-solving self-help books. You need to differentiate the practices based on empirical research from conjecture. For example, the first method presented in Roger Fisher and William Ury's Getting to Yes is separate the people from the problem. What empirical research does Fisher and Ury provide us to support their method? What other research has been conducted that shows separating people from the problem is an optimal method during negotiations? You will also review the theories of research. These are different from theories of negotiation, conflict resolution, and peace building. The research theories deal with systematic explanation for why things happen. In negotiation, conflict resolution, and peace-building research, theory is a way of describing the correlated patterns of human interaction during conflict and resolution processes. Peer review in this class will in some way mirror peer review processes for professional publications, and in other ways it won't. In this class, we won't be doing blind reviews by anonymous reviewers. You will review the research of your peers in this course, and they will review yours. We will cover quantitative research through a brief introduction, or in most cases a review of statistics. I understand that many students in this program are mathematically challenged, so I will limit the statistical lectures to the concepts without much computation. As a practitioner in the field, I have found organizational budgets, salary schedules, and creating parenting plans calendars have been the extent of the necessary quantitative skills. As a mediator of over 2,000 cases, board member and president of non-profit dispute resolution centers, and educator of conflict resolution, I have never used the advanced statistical analysis skills I learned in either conflict resolution or graduate education programs. We will focus on the research methods most used in the field, which include surveys, observations, interviews, needs assessments, and program evaluations.
I like to see each course in a graduate program as an opportunity to work on a chapter towards the final thesis or capstone portfolio. This course is closely related to 3 of the NCRP program outcomes. They include critically evaluating educational materials, integrating theory, research, and practice, and demonstrating the ability to write and critically think at the graduate level. This course has many small assignments with a few due dates. You will submit most of your work at the end of the term in a portfolio, so you have some chronological flexibility of when you do the editing and revision process. I understand that most of you are juggling full-time work, a full-time family, volunteering many hours to manage your local conflicts while enrolled in this intensive graduate program. You should read or in some cases scan the text before the end of the week listed on the syllabus. You will demonstrate mastery of your understanding of the reading during your weekly participation on the discussion board. I have some research tools within Blackboard to monitor your progress throughout the course.
To design the assignments for this course, I used 55 course reviews for NCRP 507 submitted by students to me for their capstone portfolios between 2006 and 2010. The courses were taught by 5 different instructors who used 4 different textbooks. I combined the topics taught by the other instructors, activities in the assigned textbooks, a wish list of things the NCRP department chair, Dr. Irby, wanted me to focus on, and research activities I learned through my studies in behavioral science, education, and psychology. These topics were selected for their applicability to your research as a negotiation, conflict resolution, and peace-building practitioner. The publication manual of the American Psychological Association is a reference manual you must become very familiar with. As a negotiation, conflict resolution, and peace-building practitioner, you will need to follow many different writing styles. Each proposal, grant, scholarship application, settlement agreement, program evaluation, contract, and behavioral assessment has different writing guidelines. I've been on scholarship committees, grant review boards, and reviewed proposals through competitive bidding process, which all required compliance with writing specifications. Please compare everything you submit with the publication manual. Throughout this program, you will work towards the outcome of demonstrating your ability to write clear, concise, coherent, graduate-level content. The APA Publication Manual provides specific guidelines on how to successfully write a graduate-level paper.
I have also posted several articles and examples of student work throughout the course. In sum, this course has many required additional readings through the online eBrary. Practicing sound research method. To get to the online eBrary textbooks, go to the main CSUDH website. Select the library. Then
on the Finding an Article page, select Browse Databases by title, A through Z, select E, and click on the link to eBrary. Use the drop-down menu for author and type the author you are looking for. I don't use the title or subject because eBrary has an annoying feature that highlights the search term. You can turn it off by clicking a checkbox. However, authors' names infrequently come up in the text. You can read the text on the left and the table of contents on the right. You will need to play with the magnification and other features to customize the screen to your reading preferences. The methodology I used to select the text for this course was to go to eBrary, and I searched the combined terms that were related to the program learning outcomes: negotiation and research, conflict resolution, mediation, peace building, and research. I will post a discussion thread that will run throughout this course to post your questions and concerns about course requirements. Please post any issue which the whole class can benefit from my responses. I will check this thread several times a week. Here you can read your first discussion board prompt. You're going to provide an introduction to yourself, say what degrees you have earned, and tell us what your research interests are.
This concludes the Introduction and Course Requirements lecture. I look forward to reading your introductions on the discussion board.